As the temperatures fall, we're all reaching for our scarves and hats, but some knitters are bored with those winter staples, so they're getting creative in a public way. Shannon Sampson shows us how something called knit graffiti is trending in Indianapolis.
My obsession with it is the creating of it.
At Mass Ave Knit Shop, they make scarves and hats for heads and necks. There are other knitters who make them for posts and railings and statues and steps.
There's some groups that are getting together that's kind of their specific direction that they want to go in.
In downtown Indy, this stop sign is sporting fiber art.
I do some tagging, yes.
It's also called tagging, yarn bombing, or knit graffiti. And this Indianapolis woman doesn't want anyone to know she does it.
Because theoretically, one could be considered to be defacing public property.
The movement started in Houston in 2005 by a renegade group called Knit a Please, who've inspired copycats all over the world.
They just like to bring a little bit of what they love, which is yarn, into the outdoor world.
The Mass Ave knitters have made some commissioned pieces that have been temporarily displayed. A small house on the Cultural Trail, a piano on Monument Circle, and decorations for the Indy Fringe Festival.
It can always be cut off. It's not a permanent thing, but it's a way of showing art.
The only rule for knit graffiti is not to cover traffic signs or interfere with public safety. Otherwise, nothing is off limits. In Pittsburgh recently, Mr. Rogers got a sweater.
Knitting is art.
The taggers say, don't be surprised this winter if one of our Hoosier heroes gets one too.
I think every city needs a little more yarn.
Pretty awesome there. A spokesperson for the Department of Code Enforcement says knit graffiti isn't comparable to the kind done with spray paint, so it's not illegal under the current city ordinance, and that, of course, could change, he said, if more of it starts appearing in the city.